As platforms are quick to point out, peer-to-peer lending is an investment product and not a savings product, so it comes with risks attached. We ask our industry experts how risky they think peer-to-peer lending is.
The thing is, for me, risk isn't exactly a dirty word, right? There's no such thing as investment without risk, and peer-to-peer lending and crowd bonds are investments, they're not savings. The question is, can you tell the level of risk that you're taking? So there's a whole spectrum there, from lending to earlier stage businesses to asset-backed secured bonds. So it's really up to the investor what level of risk they want to take, and the more choice we can offer, the better.
I still believe that a vast swathe of the public is using it as a substitute for depositing money in a bank rather than an investment. I know there's all sorts of warnings and labels given and all that, but you know, darn it if you turn on the television or look in the paper and it sure doesn't look like an ad for your deposit, and yet there's no protection. And as I say, some of them don't even have provision funds. And again, it's a play. Who are the people? How are they making credit decisions, especially the ones that are lending to businesses? How do you assess a business over the internet without going out to kick the tires and look at the factory? It can be done, but how good are these people, and how good is their IT at doing that? And what sort of algorithms are they using, and where are they getting their data from, and how are they processing it? And are they using any machine intelligence, which would certainly help the process, and a host of questions like that. But, you know, I was asked on a BBC radio program, would you put £5,000 into one of these funds some time ago? And I said, well, you know, if I had £5,000 I didn't know what to do with, yeah, probably, but to get an extra couple £100 and be at risk on $5,000, you know, I'd rather go to Las Vegas. But yes, I would invest in these if I found the right people doing the right thing, and I liked the company and I liked the way they operated and I understood about it. Yeah, sure. I'd invest in that long before I'd put money into a bank share.
P2P lending involves risk, and that is why there is a return. I think it's so important that everybody realises that. But it's about how that risk is managed. So is it risky? Yes, in that there is risk. But I think also if you're thinking about picking the right platform, you're really thinking through what you're doing with your money. It can be a really exciting part of your portfolio.
In terms of how risky peer-to-peer lending is, I think we need to look at how it fits between a savings product, which is very low risk, and equity or funds, which can have a higher risk profile. Lending, when it's done by a peer-to-peer platform who has a strong credit rating process, can help ensure that you're getting the right balance of risk to reward. And it's still lower than equity as long as you've understood that there will be some defaults. So you need to look for that platform and what their expected defaults are and how they have met their expectations on those defaults.